here to review Gremlins for Halloween.
Oh,
now,
man.
Gremlins is an amazing movie.
What a movie.
It's so 80s, and it's just,
Yeah.
it's not exactly Halloween, it's mostly Christmas, because it takes place at a Christmas time.
Killing two holiday birds with one stone.
But it's the kind of movie that, like, if you want to get in the mood for the mischievousness of trick-or-treating, this movie's the right one.
Oh, man.
So, what's the story, Derek?
Well, the story. A story about a boy whose father brings him home a
Mogwai,
mogwai.
which is a fictional little beast. And it's the cutest. It looks like a Furby. Now, this is like 15 years before Furbies came out.
Pre-Furby.
So the kid gets a Mogwai for Christmas. And there's 3 rules.
3 rules. Never break them. It's much like having a dog, but a little more strict.
Yeah.
Never let it see sunlight.
Don't get water on it.
Don't get water on it.
Don't
And
feed
finally,
it after midnight.
don't feed it after midnight.
Now, the question, and this is introduced in the sequel to Gremlins, what is after midnight? Because in Canada, it's a different time zone, and Russia and like all of their
Going
worlds.
east and west, you know.
So they never discuss it. It's glossed over. But eventually, the Mogwai gets water on it, multiplies. It's kind of cute and kind of freaky that the puppet gets all like bubbly.
Gizmo is his
Gizmo
name.
is the puppet.
Gizmo. He doesn't speak a lot, but what he does say is Gizmo.
It's wise.
Yes.
And so Gizmo multiplies. The multiplication Mogwai are a little evil. They're gremlins. They're cause
cute,
terror.
but not as cute.
Because they...
When they eat after midnight, they cocoon. They become these horrible, also funny monsters with very sharp teeth. A little bigger, they can really cause some havoc. I was blown away by the fact that gremlins know how to rewire stoplights, and they cause traffic jams, and they're smart animals.
They are.
They are dangerous.
So the gremlins cause chaos throughout the town, and then our hero, Billy, has to stop it. And it's just a fun movie. It's fun,
It's
Spielbergian,
incredibly fun.
Goonies, 80s music.
Written by Christopher Columbus,
Yeah.
who wrote The Goonies as well.
Directed by Joe Dante. You also can see Spielberg for 1 second. He's in like one of the scenes. We'll put the frame up later. But it's pretty cool. And what's your favorite part of the movie, Derek?
Well, this was one of the first VHS tapes I ever owned, and what freaked me out the most was the old cat lady in her old house. She had one of those electronic
Oh yeah, the stairs.
seat to take her up and down, and the gremlin rewires the seat. She
Gremlins.
flies out the window.
They have no shame and no heart.
No.
Except for Gizmo, who is, I think, the hero of the movie. Because he's the one who's just like, he's so cute. And what's great is this movie is like, you do CGI. It's all puppets. And it looks incredible. Like, it still holds up.
It looks really great.
Like, you would think this movie was made yesterday, how good it is.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of heart, but it was a PG-rated film. Like, it's intense.
Actually,
I don't know if
history
it's made for
fun
kids.
here. It was one of the movies, along with Raiders of the Lost Ark, that introduced the PG-13 rating. Because it was a little too gruesome for an R, or it wasn't gruesome enough for an R, but a little too much for a PG.
Right, it helped get the ball rolling.
Yeah, so PG-13 kind of came in around this time.
That scene with the mother is frightening. Imagine being a 6-year-old kid watching that.
Yeah.
Where she throws the gremlin in the microwave. Whew.
I think that's sort of the horror of this movie, is that it takes these sort of fears that we have about sort of Christmas time. Like one of the stories about getting stuck in the Christmas tree or like catching on fire. There's a lot of these suburban horrors that come to life.
What was your favorite part?
Everything with Gizmo. Gizmo's so cute, and he's always like cuddly, and he just like jumps around. And part of the reason he's always in the dark is so you don't see the puppeteer, which I think is also pretty clever.
You know, I have another favorite part.
Yeah.
That warped, insane monologue that Phoebe Cates
about her
has
dad dying
about her dad
in the
breaking
chimney.
his neck as Santa Claus.
I remember as a kid being like, what, is this supposed to be funny? Because it was really horrifying.
I think even as an adult, I'm thinking the same thing. Is it supposed to be funny? I don't know.
Yeah, this movie does great with dark humor.
Yeah, it really works. And, it also teaches you never just stick your hands in dark places. There's about 4 or 5 times in this movie where someone just puts their hand somewhere.
There's a great element of surprise. All the
bit off.
gremlins just jump out. They like to leap out. They like to screech. It's crazy.
They also like to drink.
Yes, they do.
like
It's
to
not like
party.
Jaws, another Spielberg movie, where you don't see the shark till the end. You see these gremlins. They're all over. They're like, hey, I'm here.
Right.
I'm here to terrorize.
And, on a positive note, they do love classic Disney film, which is also
the Snow White.
Yeah, the Snow White scene. That's a good one.
So what was not good about this movie, Derek? Any downsizes?
Well, I think the whole thing is because Billy is irresponsible. Like, Billy needs to start. He has a dog. Maybe he should get another animal before his dad comes home with a mogwai. It's not meant for the Western world.
No, yeah. I think I would have liked to know a little more about the history of these mogwai. I also think they could have had 10 of these movies. That's the one my disappointment. Like the second one is amazing as far as meta references. We won't go too much into the second one, but you got to check it out.
Well, interesting fact about Joe Dante is when this movie was made, Gizmo was a big, everyone buy the Gizmo doll, the Gizmo t-shirt. He hated that sort of thing. He did not like how cute and cuddly and marketable
he does look like an Ewok
Gizmo
a little.
was.
I wonder if there's a connection between the
does.
Ewoks and the Gizmos.
Yeah.
But you know what's good? It hasn't been remade yet with like a really crappy CGI version. I'm glad we haven't done
sure
like
it will, but
Zack Snyder's Gremlins with a lot of slow-mo.
yeah.
Which would actually be interesting. Maybe it would be. I don't know.
The puppet work is really good. And it's
Puppet work is
really
amazing.
frightening. It's frightening. That last scene with Stripe in the hardware store. Man.
So, if you haven't seen this on VHS or DVD or Blu-ray, because it's been out that long, you got to see Gremlins, and it's pretty amazing.
Watch it for Halloween.
Yeah.
Watch it for Christmas.
Watch it for Thanksgiving, because they're eating food in it, too.
Yeah. It's
St.
a
Patrick's
perfect
Day, they're
holiday
drinking.
film.
Valentine's Day, there's some romance. Every holiday works with this movie.
Mm-hmm. It really does.
All right.
I give it 2 thumbs up.
I give it 5 stars.